With the restorative justice approach, the focus is on bringing the victim and the offender together. This provides them with the opportunity to communicate with each other directly or indirectly, often for the first time since the original conflict or harm. This might be by an exchange of letters, or it might be in a face-to-face meeting. Of course, both must agree to the meeting, which will only occur following careful preparation and the risk assessments by a trained restorative justice practitioner. The meeting, facilitated by the practitioner, follows a structured approach and takes place in a neutral and safe environment. Both are given the opportunity to have their say. The victim might ask, "Why did you choose me? Have you been following me? What's happened to my iPad? Do you know how this has affected my children?" And they might say, "I want to see you change. I don't want this to happen to anyone else. I haven't slept properly since. I've had to move house." And the offender? The offender has the opportunity to answer the questions being asked of them, and perhaps to explain their behaviour to the victim, and, for probably the first time, they see and hear the real impact of their actions on another human being. At the end of a restorative justice meeting, the victim and offender decide together how the offender can repair the harm that they've caused, and perhaps how the offender can take steps to change or stop their offending behaviour in future. This may be by providing answers, an apology, a promise to change their behaviour, or not to approach the victim in future. It can also be a reparative activity. The parties then go their separate ways, but the victim has been given a voice, answers to their questions, and the opportunity to move on, which helps them to cope and recover from the crime. And the offender is presented with an opportunity to take responsibility for the harm that they've caused, display remorse, and be motivated to change their lives.